Hey guys, how we doing? Want to do a little how-to video with you. It's on how to rig a shrimp, how we did it. We were fishing the other night out in Newport Richey, and we caught some fish using live shrimp, and we stopped in the middle of the video and gave a little small tutorial on how we were rigging the shrimp and what we were doing. I just want to expand on that just for a minute, and as to what we were doing and how we were doing it. I think that's really important. Shrimp are a phenomenal food source, right? Everything eats shrimp, literally. Redfish, snook, tarpon, jacks, you name it. I mean, the ocean, anything in the ocean will eat a shrimp. It is the filet mignon of the ocean, right? So there's no wonder why every lure manufacturer has their own version of shrimp, and why real shrimp and plastic shrimp and fake shrimp and all kinds of shrimp are a very popular bait in saltwater, because the predators like to eat them, right? So using shrimp is a lot of fun. Using live shrimp is a lot of fun, but sometimes rigging a shrimp, sometimes that can be very frustrating, because it's like, man, these things are not very meaty. They're not a very durable bait in terms of what they're made out of. They're really kind of fleshy. They're not real. They're not put together real well. They're not real strong. It's like, where the heck do you hook this thing so that I can actually catch a fish without pinfish eating it off and or eating around the hook, or just basically coming up empty-handed. So I just want to go through a couple things of what we do and how we do it in terms of rigging a shrimp that I think might help you. Okay, I'm using my Z-Man. This is my Z-Man box. These Diesel minnows are money. Z-Man makes a little shrimp just like any other manufacturer, right? So this is going to be our example. This is going to be our live shrimp example, fake plastic shrimp. Okay, first things first, I'm going to show you, basically reiterate what I talked about on the video that night as far as rigging the shrimp. I'm going to take the shrimp, I'm going to turn it upside down. I'm going to go underneath, just like I did in the video, come out the top. One of the things you saw in the video is as soon as I got it rigged, that shrimp started to kick right in my hands. Well, that's good, because when we come out the top, and again, there's that little cartilage right there, we come out the top, you're not hitting any vitals. There's no vitals in the tail. And when that shrimp goes in the water and you cast, you want that shrimp to stay alive. You want that shrimp to kick, right? You want him to move. Just like a mullet, you want him to swim. A pinfish, you want him to try to swim away. You don't want him dead. You want him to move. When you hook him in the tail like that, not only are you not hitting vitals, but you're going to allow that shrimp to move. And you saw that shrimp kicking in my hand. That's exactly what we want. When we rig a shrimp this way, the head becomes like a weight. I used roller bearing, I meant casting bearing, but the head becomes a weight. So when you cast, the weight of that shrimp is going to lead the way, and it's going to give you better casting distance. You're going to be able to throw this shrimp a lot better. It won't get tangled in the wind. It'll cast like a little bullet, really. That head provides that weight along with the body, right? That body and head gives you the weight you need to get a good cast. Okay, so there's the idea. There's what we're doing. Okay, I've seen guys, and I used to do this too. We would rig it right near the top, right up in the top right there. There's a little spot, and you can see those shrimp are clear. You can't see on this. This is fake, right? But there's a little spot up in the top where they where their brain is, and so that you'll see guys try to hook it either right in front of the brain or right behind the brain. To be honest with you, I don't know which little spot in there is the brain, but there's a brain in there, and if you do it wrong, you kill your shrimp. So as soon as that shrimp hits the water, he's dead. He's done. There's no shrimpo, no bueno, right? He's done. That's not good. The other thing is, shrimp have a little horn, right? You don't see it on this, but coming out the front of the shrimp, they got that little cartilage, that little horn. That's basically, that's the only thing a shrimp has to protect himself. He's got that little horn, and that's it. What I'll usually do is, if you rig this way, that's fine. I'll snap that horn off. Also, that horn will get in the way of the hook. It almost acts like a weed guard, so to speak. But it can impede your hook when the fish goes to bite. So I'll snap that horn off just so I don't get in the way of my hook. But again, that horn coming out, those fish are not going to hit this thing head first. They're going to hit this thing from the back. Why? Because they don't want to get stuck in the mouth with that horn. So another reason why coming out the tail is going to be beneficial is because that's exactly where those fish are going to come up from behind and eat that shrimp. And guess what? That hook, that circle hook or that J hook's waiting for them. Guys, I hope this helps. Short video. Again, rig your shrimp however you want. This is produced for us. This has been a great rig for us. Give it a try the next time you're out and tinker with it, twist it, turn it. Maybe you find something better that you like, or maybe you find something, maybe you don't like this, but this has been a great rig. It'll produce for you, I promise. And overall, this has been a very phenomenal type rig. Hope this video helps. Like it, subscribe, all that cool stuff, guys. We appreciate you always. Every time you hit the like button and subscribe, you help the channel. So it's much appreciated. And good luck out there on the water. We'll catch you next time.